face an interview. If I ask you this question, you will simply say that you smartly walk into the interview room, you greet the interview board, panel members, you sit, you look at them, you answer their questions, greet them, and walk out, right? But if I ask you specific questions related to interview only, how should you wait or sit while waiting for your turn to be called in? You're surprised? How should you walk into the room? How should you greet the panel members if there are a multiple number of members? Whom should you look at while answering the questions? How would you greet them? How should you shake hands with them? When should you take your seat? And once told, how should you take your seat? There are ways of how you should take your seat also. After answering the questions, how do you acknowledge their answers? And finally, what are the things that you should not do while you are with an interview board? There are so many nuances and so many nitty-gritties of attending an interview and coming out successful. So, taking on an interview board is said to be easy, but then it's a very difficult process. But the good news is it's a scientific process which can be learned through skills. I'll just give you a glimpse of the questions that I asked. Just a few, indications about what may be the things. Like, for example, the first question, let's say, how should you wait outside the interview room when you are yet to be called and you're waiting for your turn? You can say that the way I feel like, the way I feel comfortable. Definitely, yes, that's important. You should feel relaxed. But most of us in the ages of mobile and internet, what we do is whenever we are alone, we don't have anything to do, we crouch and we watch something on the mobile or text or message or on social media or whatever, right? But the moment you crouch, it automatically and naturally lowers your confidence. The reverse happens again. When you're not confident, you'll see people crouching. Similarly, when you crouch deliberately, it reduces your confidence. So you should never sit in a crouching position before getting into an interview board. You saw the difference and how important it is to boost up your confidence while you're walking through. When you answer the questions, whom should you look at? You should make direct contact, turn your face to that person who has asked you the question, make direct contact and keep that contact as long as you are in conversation or till the time he nods acceptance of your answer or show some satisfaction of your answer, or somebody else asks you a question, then you turn to that person. And that should happen naturally and consciously, both. When you shake your hands, how much pressure should you give? Which angle should your hand be? So all these nitty-gritties can be learned, can be practiced, can be mastered in. If you want to learn more, if you want to master these skills in non-verbal communication to make a very good impression with the interview board or with your prospective employers, please watch my channel, Rejection to Recruitment, where I'll take you through aiding you with the experience that I gathered myself through 40 years of my professional career, so that you know all these nitty-gritties which you perhaps have never thought of or have never given that due attention and importance to. So please keep a watch on my channel. You can also follow me on my Facebook page or on my LinkedIn page. I'll share with you the links and we can take it forward. You can directly contact me so that we can together learn more and more about these things and how exactly to face an interview board and come out successfully with flying colors, which is very important for professionals like you, young professionals like you who are getting into the corporate world for the first time or looking for a change at your mid career. So I'm there for you.